This is Jackie, and I'm here with the Gens of Okey Dokey Day 2 Bonnaroo. Hey, that rhymes.
I liked it.
I try my best. I mean, I'm not a songwriter.
You want to write our songs? No? Okay, you got that one?
There we go. We can try. Now, y'all are from Nashville. How do you guys stand out in a pretty heavily saturated music town like Nashville?
Well, the truth is we don't stand out a whole lot, but
I feel like you said that last time I asked you
You
that.
probably did. It hadn't changed much. But yeah, we just hang out with our friends, and when we don't do that, we're sleeping a lot, and we're just trying to be us as much as we can, you know.
Guys that are hunkering down.
Yeah, we're hungry.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever hunker down with some hot chicken? Like, where can I get some good hot chicken?
Hot chicken. Her name's Catherine. Love her. You know what? You'll hear all day. I'm not gonna say their name because I got a buddy, but go to Prince's. Do the real thing. Go to Bolton's if you want to do a little closer into the east side, but don't mess with the other stuff. It's not made to burn you. That's what it's about.
I like that advice. I appreciate that.
Don't do it.
Back to music. Food's important too. I can't help myself. Besides, your new EP came out recently.
Yeah.
Sophie's Choice. Pick 3 words to best describe that EP.
Pop, doo-wop, noir.
Ooh.
That was almost 3.
That hyphenated counts.
3-word adjective.
Let's riff here. Okay,
You get
I'll
one
say,
word, I'll get the other.
you're gonna hate it.
I know.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
spacious,
Ooh, spacious. Concentrated.
bungalows.
That's about right.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What
Yeah,
one
yeah.
song should new listeners hear from the EP to get a best idea of your overall vibe?
Well, the EP is basically like a collection of songs that didn't quite make the record. So, yeah, it's called Besides.
Like
which is the concept of
B-sides.
B-sides, yeah.
No one had done that yet, so we were like, what are they waiting on?
Yeah,
You know?
we gotta hop on while the iron's hot, I suppose. But there's a song on there that we did with a friend, Liz Cooper. She's here with us as well. She's gonna be playing with us tonight, and it's really beautiful. It's called Waves. I like it a lot, and I think that's my favorite. I mean, there's only 3, but I mean, 1/3 of that, you know,
go.
was really good.
I think my favorite, which I also think it's good that we're conflicted this early in our career, is Gone for Good. We had Nick Bockrath from Cage the Elephant shred his face off on it, and a bunch of people come and sing and bang on things. I think Raylan tapped a cowbell or something there, you know. Lots of people came around. But yeah, we're pretty happy with it, which also means we're happy to say that there are, 12 other songs that we thought were a little better than that. So cool, you know?
I like that. So how do you go about choosing your set list for Bonnaroo?
Well, since I broke my hand, we've had to get a lot of backups. So the set list is mostly now dependent on like bringing guests on stage to play guitar. Since I can't really do much, I can play keys with my right hand, sort of. I play like a 4th grade, like boy, sort of. But yeah, this set was mostly just dependent on who's coming up and how long each one's playing. So it's going to be interesting. It'll be fun. A lot of people running up and down.
An all-star set.
Yeah, it's our all-star set.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Super Jam.
I was going to say it's
Free
your own
Super
Super
Jam.
Jam. I like
We're
that.
stealing a lot of the Super Jam members. We've got Raylan Baxter, Nick Bockrath from Cage, and Brad from Cage, and Katie Schechter, and Liz Cooper. Yeah, it's going to be a big old fat party up there.
We've also got our band. Those
Oh,
guys
yeah,
are
our
all
band.
right.
Yeah, them too.
Yeah, I don't like them that
I'm gonna
much.
start breaking my hand more often, I think.
The drummer talks a whole bunch, and
Yeah,
it's
our drummer is
obnoxious.
the worst.
Our drummer, yes.
Now, do you guys prefer these sweaty, sunny, outdoor music venues or the more intimate club gig?
Woo, club all day.
Club all day.
Yeah, the voice just carries so well in AC. It's wild. It's just a different story. Also, like a lot of bands, which, I don't know, I feel pretty happy to say I feel like we can kind of do both, which I think is hard for a lot of people. Like, I've seen bands I love in fields, and it's just sounded awful because there wasn't anything to bounce off of, I think when you have a room and something to tune in, it's always going to be a little better for, I think anyone would sort of say that.
Well, and there's some decent acoustics here at Bonnaroo. Who are you most excited to see? I mean, other than like the 18,000 people that are going to be on your stage.
Yeah. Man, Post Animals playing, I believe. And I love those guys. They're awesome, and they're really doing great right now. I feel like they have a lot of momentum. And
Is Anderson Paak today or tomorrow?
Oh, I can't keep
Can't
track,
remember.
but yeah.
I saw him at Hangout. It was mind blowing.
Nice.
So I would go to that every day.
So obviously we're here for the live music, but what role do you see music streaming sites having for you guys? How important is it?
A lot of our stuff is based around streaming, you know, like I think that's the best part of releasing music is having faster ways to put it out, and then we can see as people listen, get feedback, you know, like that just feeds us into our other outlets like YouTube and whatnot. It makes us more interactive, just sort of having an audience that grows by itself, kind of, I think.
And what about music videos? What role do you see those having in 2018 when we don't have a channel we can tune into anymore?
Hopefully just to laugh, at least for us. I mean,
We only do dumb things.
You only do dumb things?
yeah, I've seen like so many like videos now of people just walking through fields with their acoustic guitar, and or like they're in a desert in a cool old car or something, and I just feel like, what's up, man? How are you? Good. If you need a cold brew, I'll be there in just a minute. I also work at a coffee shop, and the Paramore crew comes through every day, and I have to be their barista. It's very gratifying.
You live a tough life.
It's very hard. Yeah.
With one hand.
It is. It's even harder with one hand. But yeah.
Bag bagels with a
I have
clamp.
to like hook it with my thumb and like I look ridiculous. But yeah, I would just hope that music videos get like, I don't know, the Fatboy Slim video where
Weapon
like,
of choice.
yes, to where like, yeah, you just bring in like some like amazing, you know, each one should be a piece of art, I think, and it should be timeless. And I think a lot of times people jump into videos just to like make something and forget that it's supposed to be funny or supposed to pop your attention and not just be all about you just looking really badass with shadows on your face and you're all like, like I don't think that's really what anyone should be going for these days or in the future. I think it should be community. Yeah, who has
No
the budget for
We
that?
don't have money to be Drake. I can dance like that, you know, but I don't have all the cool shit. I've got to call my idiot friends and ask them if they can do something tasteful for a change, you know?
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
So what's up next for you guys after Bonnaroo?
Whew, we get to sleep at home one night, and that's going to be lovely. And then we head to the West Coast. We're touring out with a band that we really love called Reptalians, The Reptalians out of Portland. And I found them through KEXP and then just started hitting them up and being like, we've got a tour together, and now we are. So it's kind of dope to be able to do that kind of stuff now, is just reach out and, you know, put things together like that based on people we don't know but we're digging. So
Good networking.
I think just more of that, you know. We're touring with Raylan Baxter in July, and that'll inevitably, we'll run into a lot of friends, and that'll lead into the next thing, you know.
And then you never know, there could be more music around the corner when you know, when you're allowed to play again.
Yeah. I'm just going to be focusing mostly on my dance move, my break dance moves, because that's all really that matters. Like
If you can nail the snake, you're all set.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd break something else.
He's been doing tech decks. Remember those?
Ah, there you go. That's all you got. That's all you got. Well, stay tuned for much more from Okey Dokey. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and In the Key of Change.